Good afternoon, everyone. I am Sai Chandra, and my today's topic is development of a capacitor-less D-STATCOM for power quality improvement in low voltage network. Introduction. Nowadays, high power quality is becoming an increasingly important task as the number of power quality sensitive load increases. The static synchronous compensator. The STATCOM is a shunt connected fax device that is used primarily for reactive power control. Reactive power compensation is defined as the management of reactive power to improve the performance of AC power systems. The concept of VAR compensation embraces a wide and diverse field of both system and customer problems, especially related with power quality issues, since most power quality problems can be attenuated or solved with adequate control of reactive power. Series and shunt VAR compensation are used to provide the required compensations. STATCOM based voltage source inverters have been used extensively to provide the required VAR and power factor correction. Capacitorless D-STATCOM based matrix converter. A D-STATCOM consists of a three-phase matrix converter with 9 bidirectional switches, input filter and output chokes connected to the output side of the converter. D-Space control platform is used to control the D-STATCOM operation. The D-STATCOM system is connected in shunt to the grid at the point of common coupling to provide the required compensation to the distribution network. The figure below is the system model of the D-STATCOM based matrix converter. Matrix converter model. The matrix converter is a direct AC to AC power converter. It has been developed as an alternative to other indirect AC to AC converters such as voltage source inverters. The matrix converter has advantages that since the direct form does not have a DC link capacitor, so it has a simple structure, can operate in unity power factor and can allow bidirectional power to flow. Since it does not have an electrolytic capacitor, the matrix converter has the ability to achieve a longer service life, which is an important attribute for equipment installed in electrical power system. The power circuit of the matrix converter consists of 9 bidirectional switches, each comprised of 2 IGBT and diode pairs connected in anti-parallel to support bidirectional current flow. The matrix converter is connected to the point of common coupling through an input filter LF, CF, RF, that is inductance, capacitance and resistance. This filter is used to eliminate high frequency harmonics from propagating to the rest of the network. Control system. The proposed controller shown in figure has mainly two main stages. First one is reference current detection and the second one is model predictive control stage. Stage 1, reference current detection. In this stage, the load current and voltages are measured and reference currents are detected according to the synchronous reference frame, that is SRF method. SRF theory is based on the transformation of currents in synchronously rotating DQ frame. The below figure is the block diagram of the SRF method. We all know that the transformation to the DQ reference frame from the ABC reference frame, we have a formula, that is ID, IQ, I naught, which is in matrix form, and based on the formula we get the ABC reference. After we get the DQO components, the three-phase load current is measured, then transformed to the DQ0 reference frame. The new component consists of a DC part that represents the fundamental component of the current and the AC part that represents the harmonics. Using a high-pass filter, the harmonic component can be extracted and then transformed back to the ABC reference frame to be used as a reference current for the controller. We have seen the block diagram of SRF current in the previous slide, that is this slide. This is the block diagram of the SRF current. We can see in the figure that V input and load current is given to the reference current detection, and by referring it is passed to the prediction model, and the prediction model minimize the error between the reference and the predicted signals, and it is then passed to the cost function minimization and then further through gate signals, passed further through the gate signals. This controller is simple to implement and it has a fast dynamic responses, and by Euler method used for k discrete sample, the current at the next sample can be calculated. The current phase reversal property of the matrix converter indicates that the input current and the output current are out of phase, which is the desired behavior. This is the experimental setup of 7.5 kVA D-STATCOM. In this experiment setup, upstream, that is 12 kVA 3-phase grid stimulator, and the downstream side variable 3-phase inductive load is used. The D-STATCOM 7.5 kVA matrix converter unit with 3-phase inductors connected at its output side, and the control platform, that is DSpace Scalaxio, to control the matrix converter. The D-STATCOM based matrix converter unit consists of 9 IGBT modules rated at 1200 volt and 60 amperes. Each module consists of 2 parallel diodes with 2 anti-parallel IGBTs connected in common emitter configuration, and one isolated gate drive circuit, current direction detection circuit, clamp circuit for over voltage protection, input voltage sensors, and output current sensors. The DSpace control platform consists of a processing unit and a lab box with 4 modules. Each module has 5 ADC 14-bit resolution, 10 digital input output pins, and 5 analog output pins. The MPC strategy is implemented in DSpace Scalaxio processing unit, while the measurements and 4-step commutation and protection are implemented in DSpace lab box unit. DSpace control desk software is used to supervise and control the experiment in real time and view and store the experimental results and modify the desired control parameters during the experiment. Now let us see experimental results. In this figure, it is nothing but experimental result of upstream phase voltages and current. We can see in this graph that when the D-STATCOM is enabled, the current minimizes, that is the reactive power, there is a control in reactive power that leads to minimum losses. The figure 10 says about results of matrix controller output phase current tracking the reference current using MPC. We can see in the figure that when the D STATCOM is enabled, the output phase current tries to match with the reference current. And in figure 11 we can see that it is a experimental result showing the input current tracking the references using MPC. In this we can see that when D STATCOM is enabled, the input current tracks the reference current. Conclusion: a D STATCOM based matrix converter control using model predictive control is presented. MPC is used to control the system. Synchronous reference frame method is adapted to generate the reference current for the MPC. The use of MPC to control the MC for the proposed D STATCOM can be extended for harmonic compensation techniques. Thus, this technique has the capability of becoming a new FACTS devices. It will be coupled with one of the major power system software such as OpenDSS to do system-wide simulation on a real distribution system to assess the feeder operation in terms of feeder voltage profile and reactive power losses with and without the D STATCOM devices. Thank you.